This week, it's National Eating Disorder Awareness Week. I'm talking about it with registered dietitian Dawn Lundin of Restore Ease Dietetics. If you remember, about 30 minutes ago, we talked about some of the warning signs and symptoms that you should look out for if you suspect a loved one or yourself even might be dealing with an eating disorder. But now we want to share a healthy breakfast option that's super simple to make. Yogurt parfaits. Dawn, these are some of my favorite things to eat in the morning. Yogurt parfaits, super simple to throw in a mason jar and take to work. What's your advice on reaping the best health benefits from a breakfast like this?
Yeah, it's absolutely just whatever you have the time and energy to make. Get something in your belly as you head out the door and start your day. And so if it does need to be something you prep the night before, if it's something you can make at home and enjoy, neither are like a better situation as long as you're getting something in. So this can be a great option as far as, making sure that you have something if you're taking it on the go with you.
Do you have a preference over what type of yogurt that you use? Maybe Greek yogurt, no flavor, non-fat yogurt?
Yeah, that's also definitely a personal preference. I like the Greek yogurt, the plain, because I like to add local honey. And then, whereas, my kids prefer something that's going to be, maybe flavored or sweetened, maybe like a vanilla. I do like the Greek yogurt because it has more protein in it, really helping you make sure to get your day off started on the right foot. So definitely is personal preference. You can also mix too. You can take the plain Greek yogurt and add some flavored yogurt to kind of get the best of both worlds.
What about people that are concerned about all the sugar? I mean, I know fruit has natural sugar. Flavored yogurt might have some added sugar. If you have a granola, that might have sugar as well. Is that a concern in the morning time, or is it just better that we're eating something?
Yeah, I mean, we really do have to think about, like, priority is eating something, and you're probably going to feel, fuller longer if you're making sure that you're getting some source of fat. Like, if you notice, we have 2% yogurt. We talked about how there's protein in there, but, sugar comes from carbohydrates, and so whether it's coming from the strawberries or whether it's coming from, adding honey to yogurt, or in the granola, there is some maple syrup. But if you're, like the granola I made it so you're able to kind of modify how much sugar you're adding. Same thing with using plain yogurt and then adding a sweetener like honey or maple syrup.
I wanted to thank you for your time this morning. We're running out of it, so really quickly, could you tell me about different treatment options for somebody that might be seeking help for an eating disorder?
Yeah, absolutely. So I work in the outpatient setting, meaning I'm seeing patients there in their home. I'm in my home. We're seeing them virtually. And that's really a great place to start, because I always say I feel like I have a good spidey sense of, like, maybe what type of care might be appropriate for someone. And so if someone's coming to me and is worried about an eating disorder, if they're not appropriate for the outpatient level of care, they may need intensive outpatient, which is a little bit more support throughout the week. They may need partial hospitalization, which is more like a day program. They may need residential, where they're living somewhere, 24/7, getting all their meals provided for them. And in some very severe cases, they actually need inpatient care, which requires them to be hospitalized and managed by a medical team.
The important thing is just making that first step, reaching out to a professional. We do have your website that we can get up on the screen. If you take a look at it right there, you could book a consultation if you need to. That's all the time we have for right now, though. I will make sure to put all of this on our website, and your top stories are on the way.